Have you ever sat in silence late at night, staring at your ceiling, asking yourself if there's a secret threshold where life flips, where your daily grind no longer controls you, but instead your money begins to breathe on its own, like it's alive, like it's a worker clocking in for you while you sleep, while you eat, while you do nothing at all? And if that's real, then why do most people never cross that invisible line? And is it just luck or discipline or something deeper that's been hidden in plain sight all along? I'll tell you a story, not of billionaires you read about in magazines, but of a regular man who had nothing but a paycheck and a stubborn habit of paying attention to what most people ignore. He didn't chase every stock tip or crypto rumor. He didn't day trade until his eyes bled. Instead, he built something boring, simple. He learned that money, when placed in the right rhythm, multiplies quietly, without asking permission. At first it's small. Cents turn into dollars, and dollars into hundreds. It feels slow, too slow. That's why most give up. But here's the strange twist. Those who survive that dull stage, who keep planting seeds when nothing seems to grow, reach a point where growth explodes like wildfire. That's the stage where wealth feels automatic. And when it happens, you realize the game was never about chasing more hours or more hustle. It was about setting traps for money so it cannot escape. Imagine owning a small rental property. Rent comes in every month, whether you wake up at 6 a.m. or stay in bed till noon. Imagine owning dividend-paying stocks. Quarterly, like clockwork, a check arrives, not huge at first, but steady, relentless, and predictable. Or imagine starting a small online business that keeps selling even while you're at your kid's soccer game. That's when you stop asking, "How much can I work?" and instead start asking, "How much can I design my money to work for me?" Most people miss it because they're addicted to fast results, to instant success, to seeing the fruit before the roots are even deep. The man I told you about, he never bragged. He never even looked rich. But one day, he stopped needing his paycheck. He didn't quit his job out of fear at first, but he noticed something unusual. His accounts were growing faster than his spending. The compounding effect had finally tilted. His money was outrunning him. And the strangest part? People around him thought it happened overnight. They called it luck. They called it timing. But what they didn't see were the 10 years of consistent, almost boring decisions that built that overnight success. Here's the raw truth. Wealth doesn't feel automatic at the start. It feels like crawling. It feels unfair. You sacrifice while others spend. You invest while others party. You wait while others chase thrills. But the finish line doesn't care about the start. Once your assets hit a certain mass, it becomes unstoppable, like gravity pulling more and more toward you. That's when you realize your money has become your employee. And the best part? It never asks for vacation. It never calls in sick, and it never quits on you. But here's the hard pill to swallow. Most people will never get here. Not because it's impossible, not because they're unlucky, but because they give up before the switch flips. They stop too soon. They get impatient. They sell their seeds before the harvest. But you, listening now, you have the chance to plant anyway, to stick it out, to let time become your partner. Because once you cross that invisible line, once your money starts working for you instead of you working for money, you'll see life through new eyes, and you'll never go back.